Welcome back again, rum lovers. Jamie here of Already Said Rum. And today we have the Dorado Versailles, which I think they call Versailles in Guyana, but nonetheless, let's get into it. Here is the Dorado single still Versailles, aged in oak barrels for 12 years after being distilled in the Versailles still. So, 18th century estate at Plantation Versailles was owned by a French family, can't say that name, was then situated on the west bank of the Demerara River for famous gold rums, distilled in single wood pot still. The rum is colored with caramel prior to aging in the barrels for 12 years. So that is a famous caramel aging thing that they say that happens at El Dorado. But I can tell you, some of their rums, I could taste the sugar, right? And it's never a good thing for me because my taste, my palate, I don't know, I got some kind of weird, what do you call it? I don't know. You know, like you got like a weird, response to like sugar. Like I drink sugar all the time, but when it comes to these supposed sugar added rums, it just doesn't taste good to me. So I say that to say that I drank this recently and I did not have that response. So there's definitely a difference from when they add sugar and when they supposedly do this caramel coloring thing, right? Let's get into this. On the nose, it kind of reminds me of a Jamaican rum, like a Worthy Park or a Clarendon type note. You know, it's like a slight, a stringent, almost want to be like a chemical note. I think I usually call it like a rusty nail note. But there's also some caramel flavors in there as well. It's smoother. It's not as hit you over the head as what you typically get on Jamaican rums. And again, this is 40%. Not even again. I don't think I even said it. But this rum here is a 40% version. There is another version that's about 56%. If I have a sample, I'll probably do that review next and see what the differences are. Let's get into the tasting. Yeah, that astringent, not astringent, but that chemical rusty nail acetone note continues straight through. Getting the caramel as well. It really does remind me of a low proof Jamaican rum, which, you know, El Dorado has been doing for centuries. I'm just referring to Jamaican rum just because I drink a lot of Jamaican rums. But, you know, El Dorado here is a prominent and well-known distiller for years. And their technique apparently isn't that far off. And one time listening to their master blender, I think his name is Sean Caleb, he was saying that, you know, in Guyana, they could produce as much esters as in Jamaica. It's just not a selling point for them. Like, they just don't focus on, you know, high ester, high ester, high ester. Although they did produce a high ester rum last year, which the ester wasn't that high, but, you know, from reviews, I heard that it was really delicious. A lot of people had it under their top 10 last year. I did not pick it up, but maybe I'll pick it up in the future. But guys, this here, I would say if you could get it, definitely get it. It's really nice, really good flavor, very balanced. It's very caramelly alongside that acetone note, which isn't very powerful, especially at 40%. So a really complex rum, and I could see it in a lot of things really standing out. Like, I really like cocktails where the rum stands out. So old fashions, Manhattan, stuff like that are things I really like. I know riffs on those type of spirits as well, on those sort of cocktails as well. So guys, this is for Versailles. It goes to very, very prices based on where you're at. I got this, I think I got this in Canada for about $50. In the US, some places have it for $100. So the price varies a lot. But yeah, if you could get it for, you know, even $80, I would say get it. It's really a nice rum, really an easy sipping rum. So guys, check me out in the next one, but buy this one. Later.